Good afternoon, guys. Vino here. It is Sunday, February 15th, 2026. Just a little bit after 5 p.m. right now. I'm going to probably get a cup of coffee soon, but I got a lot of stuff that I wanted to do over the weekend done at this point. So that's kind of good feeling off my checklist. I finally got a chance to also change my car's cabin air filter about an hour ago. I did do the engine air filter yesterday, but then when I tried to change the cabin air filter, I realized I had the wrong piece. So I got that off of Amazon, got delivered it pretty quickly today morning. So I was able to get that swapped out. So hopefully that again, it didn't look too bad, but good to just have that routine so that the interior of my car smells good, good air quality. Not that it smelled bad before, the car is still pretty new and I usually don't eat food or anything in my car or take any chances, but still, since it's winter right now, there's always that chance of animals getting in underneath the car and into that kind of section of the car, and that filter is where they like to sit and nest. You'd be surprised. I did find like a destroyed cabin air filter piece 2 years back when I on the first year of ownership of the car, and that was a really harsh but important learning lesson. So that's why I'm keeping on top of that. But beyond that, I was able to shave today. So beyond the haircut that I had the other day, I've shaved now. So that also feels very clean. Honestly, I feel like I go from like a 30 plus year old to almost like a 20 year old or like mid 20s person the minute I shave off all my facial hair. Some of my friends and family, they would prefer I keep the facial hair. Some of my close friends, they would prefer I shave everything off. And mostly the family prefers that I shave everything off just to keep it clean and professional. But again, sometimes if I do let the facial hair grow all the way or even a little bit longer, I don't have I don't, it's not in my genetics. I don't have a long facial hair, but definitely enough to kind of look a lot filled in a sense. No dark shadow anywhere. But beyond that, at least for my purpose and for my skin preference, I always prefer clean shaven these days, just because easier to maintain, less chance of getting food getting stuck anywhere, and just feels good for my skin anyway. We've got a little bit of sunlight again today. I'm looking out my window right now. Really happy with it. It's sunset. I think is supposed to be like at 5:30 today. So yeah, I can feel like the weather has, at least for this weekend, has stayed single digits, but positive single digits. I think it's about to be like, I think 2 or 3 degrees right now outside, but it feels great. Like I'm able to just not cover my head too much, wear a lighter jacket. So that felt good when I drove out today. I had lunch with my parents, and beyond that, yeah, I took care of the car business. So that's pretty much it for the night. I am debating on if I want to pick up the guitar a little bit for today, sorry, for tonight. If I want to learn something new. A lot of great music has come out, and definitely I'm looking forward to more new music. This is kind of, with the weather getting better and the seasons changing, it's after the Super Bowl and all that jazz. So tomorrow is Family Day in Canada, though it's not really a proper holiday, even though it is a day. I'm not off, I'm still working, so it's a normal day for me. So I'm not looking forward to starting the work week, but it is what it is, it's adulting. But got through Valentine's Day pretty normally and casually. All the social medias started sharing all the couple stuff and the lovey-dovey stuff a lot more than it usually does in the algorithm of Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, whatever it is. One thing at least I'm really proud of. I right now, even though I am semi or pretty addicted to social media and Instagram in particular, I have not like downloaded any new social medias in the last decade or so. With all the stuff that's coming up, I have not. Well, I know of TikTok, and I've seen parts of TikTok that gets reshared or reposted onto Instagram. I don't have a TikTok account. I don't use like threads that Instagram introduced recently. Honestly, even Twitter, I'm like, I wish I could like delete Twitter, but sometimes there's important news things or like just sensational things that I'm kind of interested in for gaming and technology and like political stuff. So as much as I don't want to see some of the exorbitant misinformation, I still want to have some idea of like information coming my way. So Instagram is still more of a doom scrolling, funny content, cute content that I enjoy, along with some of the more depressing stuff sometimes that pops up here and there. But Twitter has become a burning fire pit in the last couple years since Elon's ownership. But we're not going to speak on that. It is what it is at this point. But definitely the only three social media that I keep up with right now is Instagram, Twitter, and I guess I still have Facebook, though I don't really use that much anymore. Actually, I don't use it at all. I think I only use it to keep tabs on like maybe some old high school, elementary schoolmates and classmates back in the day. But Instagram is my only, I would say, my main and my biggest social media consumption, and then Twitter is like a close second. I think, I don't know, you wouldn't really consider Reddit as a social media. It's more of a forum and a platform, but I guess some people might consider Reddit as a social media platform in a sense. So sure, I guess that would be my only other semi social media aspect of it. But I got into Reddit late. I made an account like not even like 5 6 years ago, maybe like pandemic times. But even then, it's been a learning curve with that. But I kind of enjoy it. I enjoy the because of the way that Reddit works. It is a discussion Q&A. Sometimes it's shit posting. Sometimes it's like really wholesome. Sometimes it's really like frustrating to like debate with people online in that way. But I've kind of come to enjoy being part of like a small car community. I've gotten a 2023 Elantra Hyundai N line, which is like a more sportier version of that car. And I've enjoyed like kind of sharing pictures of my car with some of the people online, and I enjoy seeing their cars over the years and different trims and like colors and the modification that they do to them. So that kind of brings me some small amount of happiness and community that aside from gaming does for me in a more social setting of like cars and that kind of community. I've only been observing it when I was younger, but now that I have a car and I'm maintaining that to the best of my ability as I learn along the way, it's interesting to see like everybody's thoughts and opinions, and they'll teach each other how to do things to fix their car, or they'll give tips on like how to reduce the risk of certain damage to your car. So I've been enjoying being part of that community. But I think, yeah, right now I'm definitely enjoying Reddit a lot more, and then Instagram is a enjoyment when it's good. When it's not good, I just can't believe how fast time flies. So yeah, but I hope everybody's Saturday and Sunday this weekend went by well. It did feel like it went really fast for me and really slow at the same time, but I'm sure people have heard that sentiment of it feels like our work week feels like very slow, and then our weekends feel like our 30-minute unpaid lunch breaks during the work week. So, but it's okay. At least I'm really satisfied with the things that I have accomplished for the weekend. So let's get the ball rolling. We got a new week to start. I'm gonna enjoy this last bit of sunlight, drink my coffee here as I settle down for the night, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you tomorrow. Peace.